But hey! I just got distracted with the thought of having sex with the Prime Minister of Canada. But hey, I'm flattered. Look, sir, I'm in a relationship. I'm flattered. I'm flattered, Justin. But hey, here's the good thing, and I want you to hold on to this. We're all still alive. For now. Because I just saw this headline today. U.S. commander not confident North Korea will refrain from nuclear assault. Wow. Note to self, move studio to abandoned mineshaft. Of course, this headline is a little unfair. What the commander actually said was that he didn't have a timetable for reaching, quote, an inflection point, but he did not have confidence that North Korea would refrain from doing something precipitous. I think my pants have reached an inflection point. Because after reading that, I'm not sure I can refrain from doing something precipitous. So, now obviously this isn't unprecedented. It is a literally nuclear war. Nuclear war. This is an unprecedented nuclear crisis with a madman with nuclear weapons who says he will use them against the United States. So, because of this, yesterday the White House bussed in all 100 senators for a classified briefing on North Korea. Field trip! Okay. Does everybody have their permission slips? Okay, get a travel buddy. Come on, somebody has to be Mitch McConnell's travel buddy. Just touch him, it doesn't rub off. Come on. Mitch, come out of your shell. Mitch, come out of your shell. Someone get him some lettuce. Just feed him a little. Come on. So why the special trip to the White House? Well, according to the senators, they don't know. Because apparently they learned very little during the briefing, with one anonymous Republican saying that the briefing failed to clarify even the most basic questions. So apparently it was led by Sean Spicer. Oh, that's fine.
Sean. Good old Sean.
Oh, here's something else Trump didn't do but did undo. Yesterday, Trump signed an executive order calling for a review of our country's national monuments, which could open them to drilling, mining, and logging. No, listen, guys, be easy. Look, he's just trying to do the right thing, because it's important that we finally find out how much oil is in Lincoln's eyeball. Trump specifically has his eyes on federal land in Utah, where Obama created the Bears Ears National Monument. Well, leave it to Obama to name something after ears. And while he had large ears. Now, very nice. They fit his head, though. And while it's a controversial executive order, Trump really believes in it.
Sometimes I look at some of the things I'm signing.
Sometimes he looks at the things he's signing. Sometimes. Just randomly. Not all the time. Has anyone tried putting a resignation letter in front of him? It's worth a shot. Just sometimes. Oh, God. Help us. I'm sorry. Go on, sir.
I say maybe people won't like it, but I'm doing the right thing. And no regular politician's going to do. I don't know if you folks would do. I will tell you, literally, some politicians have said, you're doing the right thing. I don't know if I would have had the courage to do some of these things, but we're doing them because it's the right thing to do. And it's for the good of the nation.
So after a long debate with himself and people off camera who probably aren't there, Trump dug deep and somehow found the courage to call himself courageous. And besides thanking himself, Trump also thanked his other supporters at the ceremony.
I'm pleased to be joined by so many members of Congress and governors who have been waiting for this moment. Governor LePage of Maine, who, by the way, has lost a lot of weight. I knew him when he was heavy, and now I know him when he's thin, and I like him both ways, okay?
Oh. He likes them both ways.
He like him both ways.
I like him fat. I like him proud. Now, I don't know that. I don't know that. I don't know what that. That's right, John. That's right. I was playing the guitar. The job of reviewing our national monuments falls to Secretary of the Interior and guy trying way too hard to look outdoorsy, Ryan Zinke. Zinke. And Trump knows why Zinke is the right man for the job.
Secretary Ryan Zinke is doing an incredible job. Soon after he was confirmed, we had a snowstorm, big one. And he was out there on the steps of the Lincoln Memorial shoveling the snow all by himself. And he's a strong guy. He did a good job.
Really? Really? That's what Trump thinks the Secretary of Interior's job is? Then forget Ryan Zinke. He should have appointed Secretary Toro Power Max 826. But everything's gonna be okay, you guys. Yeah. Everything's gonna be okay because Obama is back, baby! Even that. This to that. On Monday, was it Monday? On Monday, Barack Obama did a forum at the University of Chicago, and today we found out he's fired up and ready to go give a speech to investment bankers for $400,000. So, Hillary wasn't able to continue Obama's legacy, but at least Obama was able to continue hers. I mean, good for him. Good for him. Yeah, he's out of office, time to cash in, but man, $400,000. With that kind of money, you could join Mar-a-Lago. We got a great show for you tonight. LL Cool J is here. And when we return, I will tell you my latest midnight confessions. Right over there. Come on.